I need that.
Fucking rip.
Internet, good morning. I have a match against the NBZ, and I'm trying out. It's kind of like a try-weather-ish story, but yeah, that'll happen. So he leads with Heat Train, I lead with Polytoad, and I have the early advantage. He's going to protect. I'm going to sub, though, protecting a switch. This is a switched-up Polytoad, the one I usually use, so now I have a bit of an advantage here because I have a sub, something he's weak to. Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to switch out, but I didn't really want to... I didn't really want to have to choose between which of my other moves to pick, so I was like, let's go for Scald. Maybe switch into something that'll get burned, and that'd be great. Unless it was that Pokemon with the Conkeldurr. That's what it was. But he started setting up Toxic Spikes, and that's fine because I have Nidoking to take those, and I'm not going to be worried about those at all. But now I'm just trying to systematically take down a Tentacruel, which shouldn't be, which should be difficult, seeing as I am a especially offensive water type with water type moves. He's a special wall, so that's not gonna bode well. But he is burned, so that's the only saving grace this whole thing is that he's burned. So I also have Ice Beam with my other move, but that's not gonna do much in the means of hurting it. I'm figuring I was going for the stab move. He's gonna just Ice Beam anyways. My mind will hit him with the stab move, take out the Tentacruel, make that all awesome stuff, etc. of that sort. So he's such bombing. It's fine. Breaking the sub, no big deal. Gonna end up with a Scald. That's not gonna kill him, but the burn is gonna end up taking him out, unless I have to use Protect one time. But no, okay, he dies, so it's fine. So I have an early lead. You guys gonna go into his Ambipom, and I'm gonna go into my defensive Eviolite Scyther. You can't really tell much by this. You can tell by that, though, however. The Fling does, like, 20 damage. I get Light Screen up, just on the off chance he goes into a special wall time in the next 5 turns. And double hit, I think the second one's going to crit me. No, it's the next time around. Only does a total of 90 damage, so that's awesome. I get this thing Toxic. I feel like that's going to help me in the long run, but he then goes out to his Heat Train. I Roost, actually predicting him to switch in the first place. Luckily, I didn't get paralyzed, and that's awesome. So now I'm able to switch out, and I think at this point he sets up Stealth Rock, which is going to end up fucking my Scyther over. That's just what happens. I haven't seen Heat Train in a while, at least, well, rather than lead Heat Train, but I guess because I've been out of the game for a while. What do I know? He then switches out again, and he goes back into Ambipom, and I use Scald. Now, at this point, it was probably silly of me to do what I did do, and this toxic damage happens. I should have just gone right into Scyther anyway, because now my Polytoad's been taking more and more damage, and that's just gonna set me up not very well. I should have gone into Scyther instead of before. I should have gone into him here, because then it wouldn't get critted by the double hit, and I think that I'm down to what, 28. I mean, he dies, but I should have at least saved my Scyther for possible to take a close combat from Terrakion or whatever. He goes into Salamence. That's fine. My Scyther's not here now to die, and I didn't want to risk him. I don't know, using some kind of move and predicting me to switch. But now I go into my Nidoking, and I use Blizzard, and I hit. So Salamence is gonna die to Blizzard. But unfortunately, this is where I should have had Abomasnow in this particular match. I missed the first Blizzard, which sucks royally, because I would have done a hefty time. It's not killed it. Then I missed the second Blizzard, and he gets the Swords Dance up. And I was like, fuck, he's going to sub and a Swords Dance, and then I missed the third Blizzard, and that's essentially going to be good game for me. There's honestly no coming back from this point. I'm not going to lie to you. I end up swept by this fucking Terrakion, because I missed 3 Blizzards. If I hit the first one, that would have been the best news of all time. That would have done so much to him. But I didn't, and I guess you live and learn. There's not much more I can say. I mean, I was trying to, if I hit one of those Blizzards, it would have been a different story, but I wasn't able to. And I guess I paid for it in the end, but thank you to MBZ for the advertising they did for me. Post this battle is almost a little bit redundant, because most of you guys came here from anyway, but I figured I'd get my take just to see what's going on, and you can expect more battles in the future. I have this new type of battle. It's called a Taboo Battle. It's gimmicky only. You'll be able to see that at some point next week or so. I'll have a battle with somebody there, and yeah, there's my Bisharp getting fucked. I can't even censor that. That's exactly what's going on. The rest of my team is getting trained, and Kitar's same story. Had a bit of a fighting weakness. Scyther was supposed to amend that as he quad resists fighting, but unfortunately in the end, that's not enough. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I guess I will be seeing every single one of you guys next time. At least that is the plan.